Washington protesters demand regime change now in Iran. On Friday, Iranians from more than 40 states across the U.S. gathered in Freedom Plaza, Washington, D.C., to join the Iran Freedom March, a rally in support of popular protests in Iran. The demonstrators also voiced support for the National Council of Resistance of Iran, the NCRI, the main Iranian opposition coalition, which has been calling for the toppling of the tyrannical regime of mullahs ruling Iran and the establishment of a secular and democratic state. In a televised message to the rally, Mrs. Maryam Rajavi, president-elect of the National Council of Resistance of Iran, underlined the desperate state of the mullahs regime and the need for the international community to recognize the Iranian people's struggle for regime change. Iran. Political prisoners tortured at Ahvaz prison. Authorities in Ahvaz Shayban prison, a concentration camp-like facility, sent a number of political prisoners held at this prison to solitary confinement, after rounding them up and beating them for protesting against mixing common criminals with political prisoners in the same ward. 3 prisoners were badly beaten and had to be transferred to a medical center. Shayban prison authorities separated common criminals from political prisoners after they protested and started a hunger strike. But still, some violent criminals were left among the political prisoners in ward number 4 and 5. This resulted in clashes between the prisoners on Sunday, leading to the recent protests by political prisoners, according to Harana news agency. All outside phone calls and visits from families of prisoners in Ward 4 and 5 have been suspended since Sunday. The Quds force was behind Bashar Assad's visit to Tehran, key commander says. Ismaili Gha'ani, deputy to Qasem Soleimani, the commander of the terrorist Quds force, said Bashar Assad was brought to Tehran by the Quds force. Those who should know knew, and those who shouldn't have known didn't. This was a sensitive operation. Regime's president Hassan Rouhani was aware of this trip, and apparently there was a negligence whereby Foreign Minister Javad Zarif wasn't informed, all of which was their own fault, he added. Hours after the news of the meeting between Assad and the Iranian regime's supreme leader Ali Khamenei and Rouhani was aired, Zarif declared his resignation from his post as foreign minister. It's worth noting that Khamenei and Bashar Assad met and hugged each other on Monday, February 25th in Tehran, generating a huge condemnation by international media.